Hi, welcome. Today, I wanted to talk about one of the topics that's been coming up for a lot of the women entrepreneurs and coaches in my circle, those that I work with, my colleagues, my clients. And one of the things we've been talking about is the reasons why many of us are not practicing social distancing. I know we're not practicing social distancing, but it's not what you think. So stay with me for a minute. One of the discussions that came up with was what is social distancing? Because we notice in our communities and around us with our friends, our families on social media, if two people disagree on how to feel about the virus, then we socially distance ourselves from that person. If you're not as scared as I am, you're not as afraid as I am, then you must not be doing what you need to do to make the world a better and safe place. You're bad, I'm good, I'm gonna distance myself from you. And if you're just sending me, stories from Facebook about how bad this is, how many people have died today, then I'm gonna distance myself from you because I want some positive things in my life right now. And that's the definition of social distancing that's showing up in our communities, on social media, in a lot of different places. Because if 10 out of 25 women in the room actually subscribe to that belief, then how many others are there out there? From a mindset perspective, if we're not social distancing, what are we doing? As women entrepreneurs and coaches, our biggest livelihood, everything we do, depends on our connection with others. If we socially distance ourselves from our clients, from the world, from our communities, our businesses are not going to survive coronavirus. We don't know how long it's going to be here. So social distancing is not the thing that's going to support us right now. What we subscribe to, many of us, is physical distancing. It's an act. It's physically separating yourselves from other people so everybody stays healthy and well, basically. We're not in the same room. We're all, we meet virtually, so we're still socially connected. Because no matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are, no matter how skinny you are, no matter how fat or brilliant or whatever you are, this coronavirus and the effects of it have made all of us one right now. We are connected in our challenges, psychologically, mentally, emotionally, socially. We are connected. Yeah, we all come from different socioeconomic backgrounds, so many of us can do things and have resources that others don't have, but we still have to stay home. We still have to physically distance ourselves from each other. And that's the thing that we as women entrepreneurs and coaches are doing. We're taking our business more virtual, more online, physical, personal trainers, massage therapists, Reiki healers, hairdressers are teaching classes online about how to keep your roots from going gray during this time. And they're getting paid for it. Pilates instructors are teaching classes online. We're going online. So we're all practicing physical distancing, but not social distancing because our livelihood depends on it. Putting food on the table for our kids depends on it. Our lives depend on this. We're practicing physical distancing in the sense that we're following all the rules. We're flattening the curve. We're doing our part to keep our families, our communities, our businesses, our friends, our neighbors, our country, the world safe and healthy. We're being mindful and we're completely aware that every little thing we do adds or subtracts from the quality and the value of our lives as a community, as the world. But we use the word social distancing because it's cute. It's a cliche. I don't know about you, but I personally feel more connected to my friends, my family, my community, and my colleagues than I've ever felt before in my life. During this past 2 weeks, I have talked and connected with more people than I have in the last 10 years, okay? Because I'm not physically in the same space with them and I can't see them, I can't hug them, I can't share that, I can't break bread with them together, all of a sudden, I feel closer because I can find new ways to connect. For example, prior to this, I honestly hadn't spoken to one of my favorite uncles this year. I was socially distancing myself from him. And now we talk every day, not even on the phone, but virtually, YouTube, through WhatsApp, through Skype, and we connect on a level that we haven't before. We're closer than ever. And I know I'm not the only one that's actually connecting with people right now. My brother and I are closer than ever. We talk 3-4 times a day. Before, he was too busy to talk to me. his work is dangerous and he had to, focus on that. Now we're able to connect and laugh and cry together and talk and do the things that we haven't done in forever. We're showing up bigger and better for each other. Yesterday, one of my best friends had a panic attack because she ran out of Clorox wipes. And she thought for sure she was going to die. And honestly, the panic attack had nothing to do with the Clorox wipes. It was all the fear that accumulated from clients, calling and saying, I can't work with you anymore because I need to hold on to my income. We're living in uncertain times right now. I don't know what's going to happen. So I had to get over there, and we did mindset work together, which is just basically talking to the stories. It's like, you're not broken. You're okay. Your life is not broken. Your business is not broken. The stories are broken. The limiting beliefs are broken. The ugly tricks your mind plays with you. Your mind is not your friend right now. The ugly tricks your mind plays with you to tell you you're going to die because of X. Is it really true? It's not. Life is not going to shit. Like she said, life's going to shit. Business is going to shit. No, nothing's going to shit. And if it does, there's enough toilet paper for that in this house. The beliefs are broken. But what we feed our minds, our bodies, and our souls during this time really, really matters. What we put into ourselves really matters. And it's going to be the thing for women entrepreneurs and coaches, the difference between, am I going to physically distance myself and show up online for my community, show up virtually, and keep serving, keep supporting, keep doing the thing that I said I committed to doing, to making an impact, to changing lives, to creating those powerful transformations? Or am I going to socially isolate myself and, go under the covers and cover my head because everything's going to shit right now? When coronavirus is gone, my business is not going to be left standing. Even though I'm following all the rules, I'm flattening the curve, I'm staying home, but I'm also going to isolate because some people don't agree with me or I disagree with what somebody else agrees with. Here's the deal. You get to choose how you create and run and grow your business during this time. But the thing is, we're still whole, we're still complete, and we're still here. And we still have the power and the choice to shift all those stories, to believe what serves and empowers us. The statistics are real. We cannot emotionally, mentally, physically, or spiritually bypass the fact that people are getting sick and people are dying. But what we choose to do with that information in our personal lives, in our families, in our businesses, is what is going to make the difference during this time and after the virus is gone, okay? Yesterday, I shared one of my favorite quotes with my friend, and that was after praying with her, that soothed her a little bit, and it is this: everything in life can be taken away from you, except for your freedom to choose how you respond. I'll repeat it one more time. Everything in life can be taken away from you, except for your freedom to choose how you respond. So how are you going to respond? How are you going to keep showing up connected, yet physically distant from your community? So how are you going to practice being physically distant and socially connected? For me, it's cutting my workout short today so I can do this video and talk to my community and to anyone else who is experiencing some form of self-isolation in their personal life or in their business because of the term social distancing. Our words create our reality. Our thoughts, our words, our reality. So if we're using that term all the time, and in our subconscious we're thinking, oh, this is the new line, this is the new you versus me, then obviously we're not doing ourselves and our businesses and our clients and our communities any favors. We're not helping, okay? Physical distancing reminds me that absence makes the heart grow fonder, that maybe we're not valuing the people in our communities and our lives. I know that when I worked from home, I used to go to Starbucks and work in a coffee shop, and I used to be so aggravated if somebody cleared their throat or coughed or sneezed, just like, oh. And now I miss those people. I miss that community. I miss the interaction. I miss, I miss everyone. I miss going to the office and talking to people. I know if you work from home now, that aggravating coworker, maybe you miss him or her a little bit right now, maybe you're connecting with them more online. Maybe you're finding ways to be more friendly, to show up more, to give more love, to give more support. I have some neighbors whose names I haven't known in the last 12 years. But this 2 weeks, on my way to CVS, I stopped by to see if they need something. I know their names now. because of the coronavirus. Now I'm physically distant from them. I just hang whatever they need on their doorstep, but I know them. After the virus, now in the elevator, nobody looks down at their shoes. We're all going to say, hi, how are you? How's your day? No more looking down at the shoes. We're forming a new community. That's why I call it cocooning, because we're in this space of like growth where it's kind of like our cells are dead, but we're like hiding and doing. And in a couple of weeks, hopefully, we're going to come out shiny and bright, shine our light into the world from this space of being physically away, but still growing, knowing, learning, connecting, serving, supporting. And that's what I am doing for my community. How are you showing up? Because whether or not we agree with the news or how much news we're consuming or not consuming, whether we should consume good news, only jokes, only funny stories, I don't know. That's personal. We are all psychologically connected right now. We're all paying the same price. Some prices are higher than others, but we're all paying a price right now, okay? For the greater good, for the greater good. My invitation to my community that I've given and that I practice myself is some self-reflection. Questions that are just basically more than how do I work from home? How do I survive this shit? It's basically more than that. It's when you come from a place of physical distancing, not social distancing, from a place of physical distancing, when that's the only thing separating me and you, in what ways can we still get together and create and connect and collaborate for ourselves, for our businesses, for our families, for our mental stability? Like, in what ways can we show up? So from this place of physical distancing, from this mindset perspective, how can I show up and create, connect, and collaborate with others? How can I still be in touch? How can I still be a good daughter, a good wife, a good mother? How can I still be a good friend? How can I still be a great coach, a great personal trainer, a good hairdresser? How can I be a good doctor right now? What value can I, in my unique way, add to you so I can still make a difference in your life, even though we're physically separated? How can I still do that? And from this shift in our mindset of it's just that I can't touch them, I can't feel them, but I know I'm here with them in spirit. What is possible for us all in our businesses, in our communities? What is possible for us when we socially connect, when we come together to serve and collaborate, to support each other, to make sure we all have what we need during this time as best as we can? What is possible? From my space, I'm showing up for you in my daily newsletters. That doesn't stop because there's a virus. You're still going to get a newsletter every morning at 11 a.m. Eastern time. The daily blog posts are still showing up for you. My YouTube videos are still showing up for you. My Zoom online communities are still showing up. I'm still coaching virtually. I'm here. I'm still socially connected to you because I see possibility. I see creativity. I see resourcefulness. I see social connection. I see abundance. And when I close my eyes, I see lots of toilet paper. So much toilet paper, enough for everyone in the world. So I can leave some on the shelf when I find it there, because I am socially connected yet physically distant to everyone right now. So if you are up for choosing social connection, if you want to close the social distance gap, I invite you to find ways to connect with your community socially. Whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, I don't know what social media you're on, whether it's social media or YouTube or your blogs or Zoom or what other online community, or there's Skype, there is WhatsApp, whatever community you have and can show up for your family, your friends, your community, your clients, yourself, show up on that. And I'm inviting you to a party, to a quarantine and chill party today. It's a co-working business date. And if you're watching this video before Thursday, March 19th at 1 p.m. Eastern. You can still register to attend the party. It's 2 hours where we'll all come together. It's businesswomen, coaches, and everyone else is invited to show up and do 2 hours of work where we all hold each other accountable to do the work that we've been procrastinating on while we socially distance ourselves from each other and from our work and from our communities. So today we're going to come, drop the social distance thing, socially connect with each other, hold each other accountable for 2 hours from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. I'm not selling you anything. I am not in the mood to sell anything to you today. I am tired. I am also emotionally drained. And I am coming on there for support from my coaches, from my community, and from you. And I'm here to give you my support. I'm giving you all I got. This is all I got. Okay? So show up if you want to. Register. The link is going to be below today. So register for that. And if it's a hit, I'm going to keep doing it. Personally, I got this idea from a copywriting coach yesterday. She did that. We got on the call for 2 hours and we got so much work done because we held ourselves accountable and stayed committed to our goals for 2 long hours. It was good. So if you want to try that with me today, jump on the call, register. Zoom will send you a link to join the call at 1 p.m. Thank you. Oh, and if you resonate with this, please hit like and comment, share how you are doing your quarantine and chill, how you are staying home, like what are you doing? How is it showing up in your business? How are you showing up in your community? How are you showing up for your clients? How is this affecting your business? And how are you interpreting and doing social distance or physical distancing? Which one makes the best sense for your business? You know, and if you passionately disagree with me, leave that in the comments too. That's the whole point. Everyone, the more the merrier. And I want you to share this with your communities because there might be someone who's there feeling like they need to isolate themselves when there's no need to. And you know, we're all meeting everyone where they are. I'm meeting you where you are. No matter where you are, I'm meeting you there. No matter where I am, you're going to meet me there because that's empathy, that's compassion, that's love, that's connection, that's support. And if you have more questions, just find my website, link below, lifecoachforwomen.com. Find my email and shoot me an email and I'll respond to you. And if you have questions you want me to answer on video that could be helpful for you and more than you alone, let me know. I'm happy to do that and show up and support you while staying away from you because I am not doing social distancing. I'm doing physical distancing. Thank you. Have a great day.